Yep, I'm back. I'm back. It's good to be back. Okay, does this still crash? It still crashes. I'm not kidding you. I updated it. I update. All right, you know what? Let me. All right, hold on. You know what? Let me make sure. All right, let me make sure nothing went awry. Let me go retry it. Update move saves, right? This time, does just replacing the exe in the folder not do it anymore? Yeah, dude. Dude, no, my voice is fucking toast. I will talk about why. But alright, let's do it this way, right? Alright, let's do it this way. Okay, rename again. But yeah, my yeah, I'm gonna replace everything. I still have the folder downloaded on my SSD. It's fine. So all right. So let's move you to here. All right. Okay. So open you, and then open you as well. Copy you, paste you. Okay, it's gonna take a while to copy paste. But yeah, the main reason why my voice is like this, there's a few reasons. One is that Natsu was like sick for most of it. Yeah. And then slowly other people got sick as well. So I might be getting a little sick. I don't feel bad though. So I don't think it's that. What I mainly think it was like a night or two ago, or a day or two ago, I spent like large portions of the day yelling and screaming because on one of the days there was a horse race tests finals, and we got to bet puzzle pieces on which horses would win. I yelled a lot during that. It was really fucked up too, because they start you out with 10 puzzle pieces, like one big one were 5 and then 5 small pieces, and I was down to my last piece, and I bet it on this like one with a head and then like thin legs, and they fucking won. And it was like a 13 or 12 times payout, so I was back in the green. So I still have some of the betting chips in my luggage for the memory. Oh, no, I should... Wait. I didn't put away any of my fucking luggage, because I got back like 2 hours ago, and I've been fucking whooped, you know? Wait, hold on, let me go see if I can find it. I don't know. I'm not certain. It might have been. It was probably advertised elsewhere. But the biggest form of advertisement for the horse race test event was this piece of paper that was around a small TV in the indie game hall that just had horse race tests going. This was like the main advertisement for it. This is fucking shit. Look at it. Is it scene 2? Yeah. This shit. So I kept the paper because I really liked it. I didn't get to go to the round 2 on Friday because that overlapped with Throne controllers, which I really wanted to see. Which I did see, and that show was great. I'm really glad I saw that. Let me see if I can. Oh yeah, this is one of the puzzle pieces that we got to bet with. This is like worth 5 puzzle pieces. I got some Yakuza like custom-made trading cards. Someone did the fucking the people at MagFest. They know how to have fun. One time when I was like coming back to the room, it was hella late. I was waiting outside the elevators for them to go up, and these folks were like, you know, hey, do you want a ribbon? I was like, yeah, sure. Like, hey, do you want another ribbon? I was like, yeah, sure. Yeah, here's another ribbon. I was like, hey, thanks. And I got in the elevator, and this guy with a massive bag of stickers was like, hey, do you want some stickers? I was like, yeah, sure. He just gave me a fucking bunch of stickers that I also have in there. Yeah, the MagFest folks know how to have fun. They're really, really good crowd of folks out there. Everyone I talked to was super nice. I got to meet Cyrix Z as well. They're the ones who write all of the Yakuza guides. I got to shake their hand and thank them for all their work over the years. And also there was the whole Yakuza photo op event, which I was in. I don't know if any of those photos are uploaded yet. Honestly, dude, fuck this game. I'm just gonna talk about MagFest for now. Let me see if I can bring up that site. What is that website? Yeah, I've been wanting to go to MagFest for like, I mean, like so long. I never had like people to go with, so it was never super on the priority list, but I have wanted to go for like honestly 10 years or some shit. Okay, this website sucks on the phone, but it's good here. Okay, let me see if I can find anything. MagFest 2026 cosplay around the fest. Around the fest. No photos yet, okay. Things will get uploaded later. Yeah, same. Because I got to see Throne controllers there, and I've been watching re-uploads of that show for so many years. Yeah, I also just, like, happened to walk through the lobby on Sunday when there was, like, no one, and Nintendo Capri Sun was there. So I was like, hey, Tim, banger show, my man. Just shook their hand. Yeah. I didn't have my, yeah, no, things like that just kind of happen. It's awesome. I didn't have, my phone was basically dead, so I you know, couldn't get a picture or anything. I wasn't gonna ask them about it, they seemed preoccupied, but I was just happy to thank them for it. Let's see. Yeah, no, these people know how to have a good time. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they do have some of the Yakuzas. Yeah, I'm in some of these. Where's like the big one with everyone? They don't have a big one with everyone who was there yet. But yeah, I think I can show this off. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is a good outfit. So someone was Yakuza 5 Kiryu. That was funny. And also fucking Like a Dragon Gaiden Kiryu. Yeah, I'm in a few of these. More will be uploaded later, but yeah, I'm in a few of these. There's a bunch of— there's a damn Obatarian there as well. They had like a Majima puppet that was really cute. Yeah. That was tight. That was tight. It's a good photo too. Yeah, they'll be uploading more photos from MagFest as days go on, but very happy to attend that. I also got a bunch of photos on my phone as well from the Yakuza cosplay photo shindig. I think I might be in some pictures from like around the con, especially for horse race tests, because I was on like the very end where most of the photos were being taken. There were so many cosplay meetups. It was cool to just— because they were— oh my gosh, dude, it was our room was crazy because it was on the 10th floor of the main hotel where everything fucking happens, so I could just look out on the balcony and just see like so many people walking around, so many people in different outfits, and then I could see like the fountain down at the bottom and what cosplay photo op is going on at that moment too. Like there was always stuff happening. The fucking one morning I woke up and there was a whole video game orchestra being done that could be heard throughout the whole area. It was so sick. Yeah, our room was unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. 10 people to a room is like— I would rather not do that again, but the room was crazy. Yeah, so just waiting for more photos to be uploaded from the galleries, which will be happening in the, you know, coming days. You know, people are still getting home from it and such and so forth. Yeah, really nice. And then, right, back to my voice. I'll get back to the rooming after I talk about my voice. The same day that the horse race test was, and oh, the horse race test was so fun because they had bookies that were running up and down the sides and getting bets from all the rows of people. It was so fun. Yeah, they didn't even get to finish all the races too because it took too long and they didn't have enough time. Apparently there may have been a 4th round of horse race test. I didn't attend it though because I didn't know when it was. And I don't even know if it happened because they said they were going to announce it on Twitter and I don't have that on my phone. And I was like, I got other things to do on Sunday, like go to the White House. But yeah, and then at the same day as the horse race tests, thank you, Mushroom Rika. I'm talking about MagFest, so it's pretty easy to be that way. The same day as horse race tests, where I already screamed my lungs out, there was the E3 2010 viewing. Where everyone acted like it's 2010 and reacted to games being revealed at E3. And it was so funny because I'd heard about it from the last event and it sounded like someone I absolutely wanted to attend. And I'm glad I did. It was so much fun. It's awesome. It's no, the most autistic thing is I went down to like get there because I had someone else I wanted to check out, but it was like wasn't really much going on. So I was a little bit early. I was like, all right, I want to be at least an hour beforehand to get in. But I was like, I'm actually like an hour and some change early, so I may as well go to the damn like waiting room. I was like, there's probably not going to be that many people there. The waiting room was almost already full when I got there over an hour early. And by the time the like event actually started, the damn snake was so long because there was the queue room that we all waited in lines for, and then outside of it, it like wrapped up all the way down the hall, then back, and then started to go again. So like most of those people didn't get in outside of the queue room. Maybe on the first part of the snake, but like there were so many people waiting for it. Same for horse race tests too. I got there like a half hour early or something. I'm glad I did because people. No, I got more like 45 minutes early for that because people. I mean, the line got long. Not everyone got into it. Yeah, E3 2010 banger time. And also, I didn't realize a lot of the events I went to, I just went on my own because everyone else was doing their own thing. I went to the E3 2010 queue room and fucking Flugel was in there, so I got to sit with them and we went and watched E3 2010 together. Yes, horse race. Yeah, no, now check this shit out. You know, fuck the game. I'm just talking about MagFest. Check this shit out, dude. Horse race test world. It was there were probably advertisements around or like online or something. I didn't know anything about this beforehand though, but at the event in the indie game hall, there was just this small TV on a table with a stack of these and a stack of this, but like a quarter of the size on both sides of the table, and that was all of the advertisement I saw for it. Yeah, no, I'm very aware of like horse race tests. I've been aware of it, you know, since the beginning. Always been a big avid fan. Yeah, I've always been an avid fan, so that was fun to watch. And the qualifier, the tournament was awesome. The qualifiers was really funny though, because it was just in the indie game hall. You couldn't bet or anything. It was just to watch the horses race. The crowd was so fucking big of just random people finding it and then showing up for it. I'm convinced that whole crowd of people was just people walking for an indie game hall, seeing that, and be like, all right, I'll come back for the round 1 qualifiers. Because that was really fun. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It was very good. Yeah, that explains like why my throat is like this. Because I was just screaming so much during the horse race test tournament, and then also for E3 2010. Those are both very good shows. I enjoyed those a lot. That was very good. What else do I have anything else to jog in there? I did like so much stuff. I am happy because I basically did everything I wanted to do at MagFest except, well, a few things. The main thing I mostly missed out on was I didn't do a whole lot of arcade gaming. And I would have liked to do that more, but I was just doing other stuff, especially because we have a group of 10 people, so usually I could just be around people. But they had the arcade was so fucking cool. They had so many games. They had original cabinets of Ghouls and Ghosts. I was thinking about trying to play through that and beat that because I've never played through the arcade version of that. They had fucking Bishi Bashi, so I did get through a whole like round of Bishi Bashi. It's the one that was at ESA where you like are playing for your streamer rank or whatever. So I did a whole round of that with some folks, just some randos who were in the arcade. Love Bishi Bashi. My hands fucking hurt, so I only played for it once, but love Bishi Bashi. I didn't even realize, it makes sense, but they had a like OG Crazy Taxi cab there. I wish I had played that, because that would have been sick to play. Because I haven't played Crazy Taxi before, but that would have been sick playing on the original cab. Oh, I was gonna. They had like a whole console section. Oh, dude, the console section seemed sick. They had like so many consoles laid out for miles, and you could do game checkout. I was gonna see if they had Vib Ribbon because I wanted to play through that. I never ended up checking out if they did, but I would imagine they'd have a crazy selection. And they had a whole section at the back that was, I guess it was MagFest specific game challenges, like custom made game challenges for old games like Mega Man X and shit, where it would like play the game for 10 seconds and then swap to another game and play the game for 10 seconds and swap to another game and play the game like that. There were seemed like a bunch of different challenge modes you could do for various games. Those look sick. I kind of, if I was like more on my own and had less events to go to, that would have been fun to play. That would have been very fun to play. Because I only saw a bit of it, but that looked sick as hell. So I would have liked to have done. Oh, they had an original Sunset Riders cabinet. Because I just played Wild Guns the other week or two ago, and I really enjoyed that. I was going to give Sunset Riders a shot on, the original arcade, because that's fucking cool that they have it. Yeah, it's probably hell, but it seemed fun. One of them was like fighting Mega Man X bosses. Oh, Wild Guns, I was thinking about Wild Arms the whole time. You wanna know what's funny? Wit's End also fought that. Yeah, no one else has their names. I'm just gonna leave that for myself. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't played Wild Arms, but Wild Gun's very good. Oh yeah, this is that's the piece of, like, paper you get from controllers to call your number. I didn't get called, not surprising. But I enjoyed watching the show and participating. I got a bunch of cards from folks. Oh yeah, one of the vendors in the hall, actually I'm gonna show this off more since Now is here. Dude, there were so many people there. Oh yeah, one of the folks in the vendor hall was selling, like, Yakuza trading cards. let me yeah, they're selling like Yakuza trading cards. It was like a booster pack of 3 cards. They got the fucking goddamn Sagawa there. I actually really like that one. I got Zhao. I only got 1 pack, but I got a few because they had a few posters as well that I got from them. Yeah, let me bring up this. Yeah. Where was this event? Well, it was MagFest, and it was in Washington, D.C. at the Gaylord National Hotel. Fucking crazy place. Crazy place. Super fun event. what else do I got in here? This bag isn't all that I have. I have a few posters and stuff and some other stuff. I didn't buy the most stuff while I was there, but that's fine. A number of the vendor hall was fucking people selling old games for way too high. Which, you know, that tracks nowadays given the retro game market, but... Oh, they had a museum there with a bunch of shit that was super cool. They had a... Like, they had a, it was like a... What was it? What's the toy race car brand? Toy race car brand. What? Yeah, they had a like Hot Wheels computer that you could play the Hot Wheels racing game on. They had a bunch of old fucking consoles that you could just try out and play. What's that dumbass console where it's like 2 bricks with knobs on the side that you spin and control, and every game on the console is just named 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just variations of the same shit. What is that damn thing called? Because I got to experience that thing. That console does not work. Is it the Odyssey? Is it the Magnavox Odyssey? Is that it? Yes, the Magnavox Odyssey. Yeah, I got to play this shit. I got to play this shit. It doesn't work. But it was nice to experience. Yeah. No, that was cool. I should... I'll stay on this tab. Yeah, the Magnavox Odyssey. Yeah, the fucking piece of shit does not work. Like, we pressed the reset button, and most of the time it would do nothing. But yeah, that was cool. They also... The museum... Renko could rave about the museum for, like, hours, right? But they had so much cool stuff. They had a bunch of typewriters. One of them is one that Renko has, and I got to try it out. It's super nice. They had... I don't have any of these pictures to upload right now. They're just on my phone. They had, like... What's the proper terminology for this shit? They had... Can this focus? They had early prototypes of consoles there. So like that's that's an early prototype of the fucking GameCube. Right? There's one of the damn Dreamcast. Like they had early prototype consoles and dev consoles as well. Yeah, there's one for the PS4 as well. Yeah, I know these aren't showing up, but no, that's fine. But yeah, that was fire. They had like original it's the wrong terminology, but basically capture cards for the original DS. And it's this big fucking box that has this giant cord that plugs into the DS that's also a custom DS. And you could also play with that because they had one out there. That was cool. Yeah, here's a bit of horse race tests. That's what was going on. There's a side of one of the horses you could bet on. They had bookies going up and down so you could bet. I gotta be careful about what photos I can show and what I can't, because we a bunch of photos we each have on like our own phones. I'm gonna start annoying people to like to upload all the photos they got of people. How did Jovial Merriment do, bro? Fucking because it's Horse Race Test's world, right? so it doesn't have any of the canonical characters from Horse Race Tests. Some of them are like nearly the same sprite, but they all have different names. Yeah. Yeah. So there was a Jovial Merriment like. They were washed. They sucked. I bet on them once. They sucked. They weren't called Jovial Merriment, but I forget their name because the horse names are all insane. We got the back shots. Everyone loved betting on Cyan still. Everyone loved betting on Cyan. Bro, but it's Nader. I won big. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can find my winnings. Hold on. Yeah. Where are they? Damn it, where's my winnings? Is it here? Hold on, let me move my mic. I should really just, like, dump this shit out, but I'm not gonna. I heard one. Yes, okay, yes. I can't find it, I'll find it later. Here's my winnings from Horse Race Tests. There's 2 big puzzle pieces, and I have 1 small puzzle piece somewhere in here. I went in with a big one and 5 smalls. I came out with 2 bigs and a small. So I fucking won big. If we annualize that return, I would be making like 3,650% per year. Annual returns going crazy. I don't think Mago's over that fast. I mean, I was gone from the 7th to the now, so you know it lasted a bit. Lasted a wee bit. Yeah, Horse Race Test was super fun. I got a bunch of stickers just from some random guy that gave them to me. A few other things in here. But yeah, that was cool. That event was just so fun. I'm so glad I finally got to go because I've been meaning to. But you know, I was gonna say, like, should there be things that I like hold back about the trip and not? I guess I'll just go with the vibes. I got drunk for the first time in the room. That was interesting. Let's see what else I got here. Oh, dude, fucking, there was, oh my gosh. There was 2 people cosplay 100 Gex. I got a picture of them. There was also a J-Schlatt cosplayer that I dapped up. Nice fella. Yeah, I got a bunch of photos from the Yakuza photo shoot. Group photo, I can't share that. Now this one I can share, and Dad will get mad at me later, but that's fine. I will still share it. Here's that standing over a toilet about to throw up. What the hell happened there? Yeah. It was the same night that I got drunk. We made the Red Viper, because I assume you know about the Purple Dragon from ESA. This time, we made the Red Viper, which is another mixed drink of sorts. Yeah. Wait. Honestly, I got drunk. I forget. Do we have... I think we have that on film? I think we have the creation of that on film. I think. I'm pretty sure we have the creation of that on film. That'll get uploaded privately at some point. Yeah, Yeah, the Red Viper was the Honor Flugels emulator, yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is a good pick of that. Wait, I gotta make sure. Okay, yeah, no one else can be seen. Let me just zoom in a bit. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, this is a good picture of that. There's a quality picture of that. Yeah, I got another group photo with us. Oh, fucking... Yeah, this shows it pretty good. This was the view from our hotel room. Because we were on the 10th floor, so I could just look down and see everything happening down there at any time. At this time, if you see down by the fountain and the orchestra and shit, or down by the houses and the orchestra, and there was a whole ass orchestra going on down there. It was crazy. It was so loud. It was so fun. I just... It was like in the morning, so I sat out and just watched that. Yeah, I got a whole video, like, showing it off. I don't know if it shows anything, like, worrisome though, so I'm not gonna show that on stream. Yeah, very fun time. Very fun time. We went to Nando's, like, twice. That place is yummy. Yummy food. It was funny, out of all the food I had, I think the thing I enjoyed the most was... we went to Wegmans, which is a grocery store that's regional, and they had, like, a section where you could fill up a platter and get cafeteria food, like chicken wings, onion rings, potato wedges, stuff like that. And that was on the same... We went there after we went over to the Washington Memorial and the White House Visitor Center and shit. We went there after because we were going to make... Nat wanted to make friendship soup, which is where everyone in the group chooses one ingredient and it goes into a soup. And while we were there, I was like, damn, I actually haven't eaten, like, at all. Let me get some food here. So a lot of us just kind of ate there as well. But I got a platter with some chicken wings, onion rings, some lo mein because they had some Chinese food as well. The wings were like super tasty. All the food at that cafeteria was super tasty. It was some of the best food I had while I was there. Because the area where the Gaylord is, it's like right on the shore, and it's basically a resort. So it's a lot of like fancy upscale stuff that I'm not as used to. And I enjoyed all the food I had, but it was nice to just have some chicken wings and onion rings, dip it in some ranch, get back to what I'm talking about. There was I think it was Potbelly. There was one down there, and I got a turkey sub there with provolone, lettuce, tomato, and mayo, and I took that and I went over and ate it by the shore. That sandwich was super tasty, because usually when I have, you know, just a lunch meat sandwich, it's like, yeah, that is sufficient enough. That sandwich was mad tasty. Mad tasty sandwich. Oh fuck! Oh dude! I mean, you can't see it as much in this photo because it's way in the back and it's kind of blurry. I got to see the fucking Treasury Department, dude. The damn Treasury Department, dude. That was so sick. It was so weird because we just went down because I wanted to go get a picture in front of the White House. It was like kind of blocked off a lot. So we didn't get very close to the White House, but we did go to the White House Visitor Center, and we also went up to the Washington Memorial and got a cute pic in front of that. But there's so many just important government facilities down there. Like, I got a picture in front of the Department of Commerce, the Department of Treasury, or the Treasury Department. There was I think the African History Museum was over on the other side that we didn't go to. And there was the Washington Memorial, and just like a bunch of really important buildings right there. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not going to show any pictures because I don't know how comfortable Renko is, but I will say Renko went to the White House Visitor Center while wearing a cattail. And I have a really funny picture of them. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna show. Not gonna show pics of anyone that, like that. Really only trying to show pics of myself. Or I know Nat is comfortable. Yeah, that was fire. That was fire. So much fun stuff there, man. And I would just go. It was the weather was super nice for most of the trip. One of the days it was raining, which is, not as ideal. And the day we went to the Washington Memorial and the White House Visitor Center, it was windy as all hell. But, we walked through it. It was fine. But yeah, the dude at the Visitor Center was super nice. They got to chatting quite a lot. What else? Hey, Goober! Oh yeah, Goober's happy I'm back, by the way, and I'm happy to see Goober. Goober's back. I'm going back to this scene to show off Goober. Just so much stuff happened at the event. I didn't take pictures of all of it. Oh, okay, this was actually one of my favorite things. We were on the 10th floor. On the 10th floor, this art is hung on the wall, and I really like it because it looks like that Name Anything in This Image one. That's what I thought about every time I walk past it. That's what I'm saying, Cosmo. It looks like trying to name something in this image. This is like if Dolly had to recreate that back in the day. It's fucking awesome. Oh yeah, one of the first things I saw when because I landed at Ronald Reagan Airport. Boom. What y'all know about the goddamn P.F. Chang's horse? That's one of the first things I saw after getting off the plane. The damn P.F. Chang's horse. Oh yeah, someone was walking around with a sword of ghost energy drinks. I wonder if they'll focus. Eh, it doesn't focus that well. That's a sword of ghost energy drinks. Oh wait, I know what to do. Come on. That's fine. Pick's not the best either, but that sword was sick. I saw him walking around a few times. I was like, you gotta let me hold this. That fellow was nice. Oh, dude. Wait, okay, I definitely don't want to show that one. Okay, I can swipe left and right. Alright, so is there anything consequential here? No, okay. In our room, there were a bunch of, like, little discuses hanged up on the wall, and if you look at it straight, it looks like nothing. Now, if you look at it from the left, it looks like this, which is like a silhouette of a fella. Right? Right? And then, if you look at it from the right, it's the fucking American flag, baby! It's the coolest shit! It's actually fire, dude. It was so, like, we realized that after like a day, and I was like, yo. It's so cool. Oh yeah, down by the shore, there's this like giant statue in the fucking sand. It's like a big head and some arms hanging out, and there's the Ferris wheel in the back. I didn't go on the Ferris wheel. I know V and Nat went on the Ferris wheel. Presumably they had a good time, but I didn't go on the Ferris wheel. Oh, this is is there anything, you know, this is just a classy photo of me. That's just a good photo of me. I was not drunk then. I do have a picture of me when I was drunk, but it's a group photo, so I don't want to show it. There was a full set of people there. Let me look at the list and see if I think anyone would care. Because I know most of them wouldn't care if I said it. Okay. Yeah, most of them wouldn't care. I'll use like shorter names for people that may care. So the people I've met before, Flugel, Sammy Bull, Natsu, V, and Renko. They all went. Then Duncan came. And then Eureka, Kira, and Razor. They all came. Those are folks that probably not everyone knows, but I know them. But yeah, good group of folks. Good group of folks. And I also got them all to sign this piece of paper. So I'm probably gonna hang that or something. I sell some for me to school and all the rest. In the picture where y'all are at the fast food place, are you outside the window or not? I am inside the building. It really looks like I'm outside. I am inside the building. It looks so much like I'm outside. Wait, I can bring up that picture. Hold on. I can bring up that picture. Hold on. Does someone have a hot link to that picture? Hold on. I can find that. Where is it? I need to get these. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Oh wait, I have to be careful about this. Okay, I can't show this because too many faces are in it. Yeah, I can't show it, Sally, because there's too many faces in it. But yeah, there's a photo where I look like I'm outside of the Nando's. I am inside the Nando's, but it really looks like I'm outside of it. I don't know how the window reflection is like that. Do not tell me you guys were losing your mind when we discussed first you're outside. I thought for sure you represented a PBF photo. No, I'm inside the building. It really looks like I'm outside, but I am inside the building. I am not fucking with you. Yeah, it was great. 11 people in that room would have been like too much, but that was such a good time. I guess I could black out people's faces, but I don't really want to do that. I'd rather just wait or not show it at all, just to play it super cautious. The folks who know. Yeah. What else? What else? I can check my guidebook. See. Oh, there was I'm miffed because I didn't realize. Like, this is when I realized. Like, okay, I understand Magfest. One of the first things that you could attend at the event that was on Thursday. It was like basically right after the event started. Was a speedrun of Mega Man X, but played on a bunch of lemons. And in my hubris, I thought I could show up like 10 minutes before it and get in. That shit was filled up like a half hour before it even started. So after that, I was like, okay, I need to show up to things like an hour before if I want to see them, because I'm realizing the kind of people that are here are gonna show up for this shit. Oh, one thing about that event center, the internet connection there fucking sucked. I was always struggling with that, but that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, Mega Man X speedrun, but the controller's just a bunch of actual lemons. Yeah, I didn't get to see that. I'll probably watch a rerun of that later. What did I do on the first day? Or on Thursday? Because I had a bunch of stuff that like I might attend, but I didn't really attend any of them. I imagine I was just hanging out with folks for most of it and just walking around the venue and shit. Oh, I also went to the vendor hall and got stuff. Oh yeah, and that's when I watched Horse Race Tests as well too. Yeah. Yeah, so I was doing stuff Thursday. Yeah, no, I mean that's how it goes. That's how it goes. What about Friday? I just had a bunch of stuff listed down on days to go see if I wanted to. A lot of it I didn't do, but that was expected. Yeah, I got to see Throne Controllers live. That was awesome. Very happy about that. Got to attend the Yakuza Like a Dragon photo shoot. Got to shake Cyrix Z's hand and thank them for all their hard work. Apparently there was a Siva Gunner rave that I wasn't aware of. That probably would have been worth going to. But I did not go to that. I think that might also have been the night that I got drunk, so, you know, it worked out. Yeah, there was a Toei cosplay photo shoot. There were a few folks there. That was neat to see. Yeah, E3 2010. I did get to see that. That was fire. Yeah, so like, when you lay it out, it sounds like I didn't do a lot, but I was constantly doing shit the whole time. There's just so much stuff to do there. It's crazy. Like, I didn't even go in the damn board game room. And I know there was some folks playing Mahjong in there, I'm pretty sure. So I didn't even get to do any of that. And there's just so much stuff happening at all times there. It's probably the video I saw on Twitter just a bit ago. Infinite quality achieved. Oh shit. Infinite quality achieved. I might have to give that a listen. Nice. Oh, this looks fire. This looks fire. I should watch that later. Yeah, that's the whole DJ set. Okay. Yeah, if I knew that was happening, I may have wanted to attend, but we were doing Red Viper that night, so I wouldn't have. But yeah, that was awesome. That was really cool. What's good, Sumo? What's good? Oh, you'll be proud of me, Sumo? One of the... which I guess is just a running bit of me. One of the bits in the room is that someone would say like, hey, what's the price of gold? Or I'd mention what's the price of gold, and I'd immediately check what the price of gold is. Which, speaking of, what's the price of gold right now? It's down 0.47% today. Damn. Gotta be you. Yeah, also in the in the room, I logged into my Fidelity account on my phone and navigated in order to sell some gold so I could do my weekly Friday sale. I actually kind of... That's actually quite a jump. Huh. Quite a jump from then to then. Okay. Okay, interesting. Should have invested in RAM. The RAM market's gonna get solved. Give it like a year or two. It's fine. It's just supply demand. That's how it goes. But yeah, the price of gold check was fire because I could, if someone said anything adjacent to gold, I would just check the price of gold because I'm also interested. Yeah, there's probably other things to talk about. I mean, it was just, I mean, such a fun trip. Such a fun trip. One of my favorite things too was just walking outside the venue and walking along the shore because it's beautiful where that venue is. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh yeah, right, yeah. Wait, this is a good one. This was on the way to the Washington Memorial, right? Right. And you might not be able to see that, so you gotta get closer in on that. This does not reflect my views, but that was definitely at the Washington Memorial near it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, then on the... At the airport, I got a fucking chili dog, because they had a like, chili place in the airport, and I was like, damn, a chili dog before a flight sounds like a horrible idea. I should do that. It was tasty. It was mad tasty. Yeah, I'd like to show off more of these photos, but I'd either have to redact people's faces or work around that, so I'm not gonna show them, but... Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. It is fun looking back through. I know a bunch of people also got other photos of me just across various phones. I gotta bother them for those. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, that was fun. Good trip. Good trip. I think if I have anything else like more specific I want to mention this time. I'm glad I didn't have to drive anywhere because the roads were kind of a nightmare. So I'm glad I didn't have to drive anywhere. What else? Where all did I eat? Let's see. Fuck if I remember. I went to this Indian place once, so that was yummy enough. We went to Nando's a few times. We went to the Walrus, which was like real fancy. I got some fucking penne alla vodka. No, some farfalle alla vodka. That was good. The friendship soup, or friendship stew we made was yummy. We had that on Sunday. That was yummy. I mean, it's like, it's... Even if you don't do much, it feels like you do so much at MagFest if you're just out on the floor, because there's just always so many people everywhere, and there's always something interesting. At the fucking... I didn't even get any pictures of the shrine! I I didn't take any pictures of the shrine because they have the yearly shrine there where people just throw shit on there, and there were like just so many random things. But one of the first things put on it was 24 DVD copies of Over the Hedge. That really was a strong start. real big fan of that. It just kept growing and kept growing. There was like this hidden duck off to the side down this hallway next to the shrine, and if you press it, it would just make noises. That was awesome. The vendor, or they call it the marketplace, but it's like the vendor hall. The vendor hall was like never not busy. If it wasn't busy, it was like 1 AM and fucking 5 stalls were open. Otherwise, it was packed. It was just wall-to-wall people in that damn place. And there was just always random music going on at different parts of the event, just at random places. Or like they have a few specific places for music folks to be happening. And there's just kind of always music going on. It's such a big place. Such a big place. Do I have a... Can I go to home? No, not the home of that. I was gonna show off the... I was gonna show off the map of the place, but nah, I don't feel like doing that. Anything else? There's probably other stuff they'll think of and bring up, but I'm just kind of drawing a blank. I'm tired because I only got to bed at like 4 AM and I had to wake up at like 8 or 9 AM, so like I'm pretty tired. You know, a fun event. Fun event. I would, if I had folks to go with, I would go again. I would like a better... I mean, it's tough, because I'd like a better lodging situation, but also a room at the venue is crazy, especially the room we had is absolutely nuts. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of things I did on the days, because I was always doing stuff. Pretty much always doing stuff. I was either with people or out and about doing things. Yeah, Thursday was mostly like marketplace, just walking around, getting the lay of the land. Because that's something I like to do at any of the events I go to, is I just walk around and get an understanding, or general understanding of the area that I have to walk through. Because it's a big event. I mean, real big event. Yeah, good times. Oh yeah, on the last night, when there was like really not that many people, a few floors under us, they had this big gathering of folks. I guess they were having a party or something, and a few of them were playing Beyblade and drinking and shit. That was fun to look down and see every so often. There was a guy carrying around like a sign for like a $1 1v1 Beyblade match. That was fun. Of course, there was someone who had like a, you know, a step on you for $5 sign. That's just a classic. Yeah, no, just a lot of fun folks. Great place there. Really great place. Yeah, if I had the opportunity and folks to go with, I would definitely go again. I don't think I'd want to go on my own, but I definitely want to go with folks. He had to make his way. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I shouldn't show that. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Good time. Great time. Right. Which of these EXEs was the one I just did? This happened because I loaded up the game and it still fucking crashed. And then I just was like, alright, fuck it, I'll just talk about Magfest. No, I got it. No, I got it. Yeah, it's DLDC-1.0.9 again. Because it's... I had to name it differently. But it's got the data. Well, but believe me, it's got the data. Yeah, I could just not play this game tonight. I would be fine with it. It's just like, I think... I don't think... I'm probably running out of things to say about Magfest right now. I'll think of more things, but... that was like a lot of the main things that we did. Oh! Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna click for the menu yet. One of the... honestly, I just... I have so many, like, happy, good memories associated with this event. I think the only thing I didn't enjoy was, like, some nights it was hard to get to bed. Which is, like, given the situation, I mean, fair enough. I would just load on trivia onto the TV, just random YouTube video trivia. That shit hit. That was fire. I forget the channel. I need to find that channel again. That channel is fire. That was a lot of fun just sitting around, killing some time watching trivia. The folks who did the retro FSR shit released a PS1 list today? Ooh, that's fun. No, not the GOAT video game music. Trivia videos. Let me see if I can find the channel. Extra medium stuff, yeah. Extra medium stuff, banger channel. Cause it's like, they get straight to the point, it's just trivia. Wait, what's this PS1 list? Yo, bump the game, let's take a look at this list. Okay, you know what? Let me, like, check if it still crashes. Just to see. I might have to, like, re-enter the stage or something, too. I don't see why that would be, but this game's probably a mess of code. So, let's see if this works. And if it doesn't, that's fine. Alright, it still crashes. That's fine. Alright, I'll get around to posting about that. Not too worried right now, though. That's fine. Let's take a look at retro skill rating. I need some music. Hold on. I'm kind of tired of Arise Within You. Why Taco Bell got slow expensive? I mean, comparatively, Taco Bell is still cheap. Sorry, that was just a YouTube video on my timeline. Or recommended, rather. Like, it is still relatively cheap compared to the alternatives. Oh, let's just go Beautiful Dead. It's, like... it shouldn't surprise me, but every fucking, like, anime convention and gaming convention shit I go to, there's always so many Danganronpa cosplayers, which I'm here for. I don't mind. But they're always there. Fix that bug like 5 versions ago. I think I'm fucking still happy for you. Yeah, I can... yeah, I can send Renex my save folder. Alright. Can I, like, copy... paste you here... send to compressed zipped folder. Can I just upload that on Discord? Yeah. Put the onus on Skull. Yeah. Now let's take a look at PS1 skill rating. Alright, PS1. Yeah, what do we got? Alright, Klonoa and Moon. Klonoa and Earth! Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Fib Ribbon. Beat all free courses. You may want to check a manual for controls. Bro, check the emulator. This Fib Ribbon is like hard as hell to run on an emulator. I could not get that damn thing to work. Alright, Spyro, Classic, Planet Laika. I don't know what that is. Jumping Flash sounds familiar. Jumping Flash. Let's see this. Okay, yeah, I have heard of this game. Beyond having heard of it, I know nothing about it, but I have heard about it. I have, like, seen it once or twice. It looks weird, which I'm here for. Yeah. Yeah, Vib Ribbon I want to play, but I'll have to get that working at some point. I need to, like, get a new emulator, try it out sometime. Yaku Yujo Dangi / Misfortune. A story of suspicious friendships. What is that? Yaku Yujo Dangi. Alright, what the hell is this? That cursor goes crazy. Is this deadass just a visual novel? It really is just a visual novel. Okay, that's kind of peak. Alright, that's neat. That's neat. Yeah. Clock Tower, or Klonoa Door to Phantomile. I just played that. So fucking good. That game rocks. Is internal section. I'm gonna move the chat over here for now. Is internal section. I don't know what that is. Yeah. Can't say no good things about Jammer Lammy, also I spelled it wrong. Bro, I've asked so many people about Jammer Lammy, and it seems like no one's fucking played it. Everyone's played Parappa and Parappa 2, but no one's played Jammer Lammy. Alright, is internal section PSX long play. What is this game? Okay, this looks like something I'd play at Magfest for like 10 minutes. Seems fun. Yeah, I'll probably play Jammer Lammy at some point. But I was definitely more interested in Parappa and Parappa 2. Well, really, I was only interested in Parappa 1, and then people like, Parappa 2's kind of peem, and it was. Alright, this game is neat. Honestly, this game gives me vibes of like someone would post this on Twitter and say, "This is my indie game. This is my awesome new indie game," and get like 10,000 likes. That's the kind of vibes I'm getting from this, which I'm cool with. Parappa 2 is very good, actually. It's much easier than Parappa 1, but it is very fun. It also has a, like, dueling mode, which is, from my understanding, kind of peak. Yes, it is the one with the noodles wrap. Yeah. Okay, Silent Hill? Banger. Certified Hood Classic. Silent Hill? Banger. Clock Tower 2! Oh shit. I played Clock Tower, the SNES one. I never tried any of the rest of them. What does Clock Tower 2 look like? Clock Tower 2, PS1. The struggle within. What's good, Flag? What's good? I've been talking about MagFest, and then now we have a PlayStation 1 skill rating, and also the delicious level design contest still crashes at the same spot. So, you know, which is fine with me. I could not play a fan game tonight and be happy. I finished moving and shopping and my wallet hurts. Brother, I just got back from MagFest. You think my wallet's doing well? Goddamn. But yeah, good. Congratulations, Flag, and thank you for the subscription. Thank you. So what's Clock Tower 2 like? Okay, it's like Clock Tower 1, but 3D. Okay.
No. Oh no.
Oh, it's fire. As voice acting, Peem. Oh, you're moving too, Sumo? Oh, shit. This is so hard. This is, I mean, I like the original Clock Tower. I think this still has the problem with the original Clock Tower in that it's so fucking slow. But I could get down with this. I could definitely get down with this. Especially if it has voice acting, that's definitely more up my alley. And new stuff seems easier in this too. Yeah, I got like... Everything is normal here. That's fire. I got like 1 or 2 endings in the original Clock Tower. I think I got ending like B? I don't know. I didn't get all the endings. I got 1 or 2 of them. Oh, this game's divided into chapters as well? Sheesh. Oh yeah. You know what? You know what? Clock Tower 2? Let's go on the backlogged. Hold on. Let's get down the backlogged. Clock Tower 2. The Struggle Within. 1.8 out of 5 on backlogged. That is kind of prime me bait. This is very me bait. And it still looks slow. But I can live with that. I can deal with it. Alright. I just glanced and saw Dino Crisis. They know ball. I still need to play Dino Crisis. Ape Escape, that is ball knowledge. Yeah. Tail Concerto. What is that? The average is 1.8, but the first 6 reviews I see are 4 stars. Wait. Wait, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Okay, this is a good lineup. 1, 4, 2, 2.5, 1. That's kind of in my wheelhouse. Maybe this game, man, has made me rage harder than I have in years. Some monkey runs in a circle and it's... Ay. Alright, Tail Concerto. Long play archive. What are you? Oh, I got to play, oh, what's that game called? Oh, what's that game called? It's... I wonder if I could describe this. It's a versus shmup where you're both on different sides of the screen doing a different shmup. As you destroy enemies, they go to the other side, and you play as anime girls. What the hell is that game called? Twinkle Star Sprites. Yes, I played that with Nat. I won the first round and I won the next two, so they fucking won. But I did play Twinkle Star Sprites, and I had wanted to do that. Yeah. Fun game. Fun game. I only played it for like, 10 minutes, but that was fun. I'm like getting intense deja vu. Yeah, Twinkle Star Sprites, fun game. Fun game. Alright, what is Tail Concerto? Alright. Okay. Dialogue, what's the gameplay? That is peak movement. That is peak movement for sure. Yo, wait, look at that cat. Oh, look at that guy! Oh my gosh. I love him. Okay, so what do enemies do? Alright, it might be a slight disaster, which makes me more interested. I can fuck with this. What is gun gauge again? Gun gauge, PS1. Gun gauge. Yeah, right, yeah. This looks fire. This is like if Parasite Eve was actually a shooter. This is fire. This looks good as hell. I'm not much of a shooter guy, but this looks great. I'm putting gun gauge on the backlog. The gun gauge. There we go, gun gauge. Have you done the Tomba games? No, I have not done the Tomba games. No. Gombar, oh, this is a 3D Goemon. Okay. Oh, Spider-Man for the PS1? Classic. Dino Crisis 2? They don't even do it. Wait, is Dino Crisis 1 like later? They skipped Dino Crisis 1? I'm surprised they would skip Dino Crisis 1. I mean, I guess I haven't played Dino Crisis 1 or 2. I guess maybe 2 is better, but I mean, it's Dino Crisis. But yeah, I do want to play Dino Crisis. I own that game on Good Old Gaming now, GOG, so I do want to play that. Final Fantasy VII Classic, never played it. Classic. Mega Man 8, also never played it. I have been meaning to for, you know, many a year, but have not done. Rising Zan the Samurai Gunman. Alright. What is that? What a fucking poll, dude. 14-year IGN videos with not even 700 views. What a poll. Alright. It's fucking peak! It's peak! It's a brawler! Oh! It's peak! God Hand plus Devil May Cry? Bumbles McFumbles video on Rising Zan? Yo, is there a single long play of this shit? Yes, okay, thank you. Okay. Oh, dude. Oh! Oh, I gotta play this! Oh, it's Peem!
A few days later...
Yo, what the fuck? Oh, it's Peem! Oh, dude. Dude, I gotta play this. That looks good as hell. Hi, Goober. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Goober, I'm talking about Rising Zan, the Samurai Gunman. You want to get in my lap or something? That's chill. Alright. Echo Knight. I don't know what Echo Knight is. Surely that's not Echo the Dolphin, right? Surely that's someone else. Anyways, Rising Zan the Samurai Gunman looks Peem. Oh, Nitro Rad video? This is probably worthwhile. Okay, bathroom, great pull. It's just a toilet, great pull. Hold on, lock in. Youch.
It's the light. They're not fond of light.
Thank you, voice.
I must fight the power that lurks within this ship. It is my destiny. I will come for you once this ordeal is over with. Stay here until then.
That's the
You
one.
mustn't go down there. Is that understood, Richard?
Oh, this is the one, dude.
I killed Sir.
Oh, there's a puzzle. Oh, this is Peem. I gotta play this. Echo Knight. Oh, this is fire. I gotta play this. Dude. FromSoft. And FromSoft, holy cow. This game looks great. Yeah, I gotta play this for sure, for sure, for sure. Wait, gambling? Dude! Does it have gambling too? That's sick as hell. Alright, Symphony of the Night, Certified Hood Classic. Certified Hood Classic. I'm be honest, Skull, you might be damn right. It's like, next game is probably Echo Knight or Samurai Zan, the slinging gunman. That game looks peem. Okay, Symphony of the Night, the best to ever do it, I'm gonna be honest. Get Alucard's good ending and defeat the true final boss. Best ending not required. Okay. I don't know if I like that clear condition, but that's fine. The game is enjoyable even just for the good ending. Dude, Castlevania 64? I shouldn't play that. I know that game's terrible. Where's Castlevania for the N64? Oh, it's gonna be impossible to search because it's Castlevania but 64, so maybe 1999. Yeah. Yeah, this game's like terrible. I might play it. Clicking is just beat the other castles, so like a normal. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's a good clear condition then. TRAG/hard edge. The hell is that? Harmful Park? Yo, I haven't thought about that game in a minute. What the fuck is this? The fuck is Harmful Park? Harmful Park's like a hood classic. Hold on. Let's bring up Harmful Park. Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Lock in.
And now, the reveal.
Wait, hold on. The song goes crazy.
I am sexy.
Oh, sheesh.
And now, the reveal.
Yo, that's a nasty song for choosing cloves.
Look sharp, huh? Am I right?
Pop Gear just has it open and free. No, he doesn't. It's like, I mean, this is Ichiban's outfit, but it's pretty close to Yakuza 6 Kiryu, where he just wears the red inner. Anyways, Lockout. Had Trag pull on that game is good, but has some PS1 early point and click logic. Okay. So that's, I mean, that's fine. That's fine. I can live with that. Long play. Okay. What is this game? Wait, is that Sunsoft? Sunsoft! Okay. Tactical Rescue Assault Group. Wait, hold on. Psst, they're calling that the worst hub song ever? What's this music's goofy as hell? Wait, this looks sick. I'd prefer you'd be quiet guy used to speedrun it. Oh baby. Okay, this looks kind of sick. I could get down with this. Yeah. Right. Harmful Park PS1. This shit's a hood classic. Yeah. Yeah, Harmful Park. Yeah. Yeah, I remember this game mostly because of the shmup shit. I think that's like most of the game. Yeah, that's most of the game is shmup. Yeah. Yeah, colorful cute 'em up. 3-to-1 game where they made it good. Yeah. The OG UFO 50. Yeah, Harmful Park's a classic. I don't know if I'm interested in it, but it is a classic. Oh yeah, shoutouts to Extra Medium stuff. This is a trivia we were doing a bunch of. Give me something that's not Beautiful Dead. How about God Hand? God Hand full soundtrack. Yeah. Turn it down one. Alright. Mega Man Legends, have not played. I've always heard... I think the reception at the time was like mixed, but I think it's garnered a better reputation over time. I'm vaguely interested in it. Not super interested, but vaguely interested in it. Metal Gear Solid, I'm definitely very interested in. I would have played it already by now, but I just play games, so it takes a while. Yeah, I think Mega Man Legends got a better reputation over time. Metal Gear Solid to get around to. Ah, yo, Pepsi Man? Isn't beating that game, like, hard? I mean, Pepsi Man's the all-timer, but isn't it beating that game fucking hard? Kindle, Imagine, Develop. Yeah, I'll like Metal Gear Solid when I play it, for sure. Let's just watch this. Certified Hood Classic. is just so peem. Yeah, I was like, isn't this game hard? Like, yeah. Well, yeah, true, it is actually City Escape. Yeah, maybe I'll play Pepsi Man at some point. I mean, that's a certified hood classic. Maybe it's not as hard as I think it is, but it probably is. Oh yeah, it's Pepsi Man. Oh, Neverhood! Yes! Now, the PlayStation 1 version, I question a little bit, but good game. Good game. Oh wait, that's a different... Wait, hold on. Which version is this? Hold on. Hey, you have a good night, Skull. Is this just the PC version, but on PlayStation? Yes. Yes, okay, but it wasn't translated in English. It was only really... Right, because when I was looking into playing the Neverhood, I wanted to do it on PlayStation 1, but then I couldn't because it wasn't translated into English. But there apparently is a fan translation, so emulating it on the PS1 probably would have been easier than doing it for a PC emulator, but I got it to work anyways. Hey, have a good night, Skull. Is this faster? How fast is it? This shit runs so fast! Oh my gosh. Actually, yeah, play this version of Neverhood. This runs so fast. Yeah, this runs... This is way faster. I don't know if it just runs better on PlayStation, or if they just made it faster for PlayStation, but this runs much better. Yeah, play this version with an English patch. Damn. Damn, I mean, I still enjoyed the Neverhood, the PC version, but yeah, no, do that one. Sheesh. Incredible Crisis. That's... What game is that? PS1. Fuck yeah. That was by Titus. Okay. Frills! Alright. I did not know this game. This looks good. I like this. So is this Elevator of Doom. Stop the break it with X button, stop before the count hits 0. Okay, this game is just a bunch of mini games. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm not playing it again. That's a really funny spot deposit. Yeah, it reminds me of a Field of Music XY or Field of Magic or no Field of Music XY/XX. I can fuck with this. Resident Evil 2. I haven't played 2, but 1 is a banger. Parappa the Rapper, also a banger. Like, actually hard, but a banger. Mega Man X4, was not a fan of X4, I gotta be honest. Hakai, ooh, King of Crusher. Do I know this game? That name sounds familiar. Also, Parasite Eve. I just played that. Banger. You think... Yeah, I just played for Parasite Eve. Banger. Yeah. PS1. Okay. Yeah, what is this game? What the fuck? This looks exactly like something I'd play. This is right up my alley. This is fire. What a funny looking game. Alright. Parasite Eve, great game. Great game. Proper, like, challenge ranking, because the final boss is so fucked. Haven't played Tomb Raider. Armored Core, also haven't played Armored Core. Let me see what Armored Core for the PS1 looks like, though. Because I know of Armored Core. I don't know how the PlayStation 1 one looks, though. Oh, Skull Monkeys is on here? Oh, nice. Skull Monkeys is. I haven't played Skull Monkeys. Nice. Alright, what is the gameplay? Okay, so honestly, remarkably similar to the others, which I guess makes sense. It's kind of neat. Resident Evil? Bro, you already have Resident Evil 2. Alright, whatever. Resident Evil 2 is Resident Evil is great. Gunner's Heaven. Gunner... Come on. Gunner's Heaven. PS1. Ah, shmup. Shmup. Wait, no, not shmup. Real game. Gunstar Heroes. Okay. Lock the fuck in, I'll play this. Yeah, this looks exactly like a game I'd play. Yeah, this just looks like a good fan game. Let me, Gunner's Heaven. Yeah, put that on the backlog. Play the Japanese version for a more consistent frame rate. English translation available. Okay, alright. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot. Hood Classic. Linda. Linda. PS1. Linda 3. Linda 3 PS1 will make you question everything. S fucking VTubers set up a stream to play this, like, recently? Okay, then I guess this is making the rounds again. Yo, give me a long play. Not exactly one. I guess this.
The idea for the first scenario.
No, don't fucking talk. Can I just get? Is it actually just RPG Maker? Or is this like fake gameplay? No, it's RPG Maker. Okay.
Hey. Do that right now.
Alright.
Little
That game might be interesting. Looks like depression bait, potentially. Wonder Trek. PS1. Wonder Trek. Holy cow. Oh, wait, I've seen this game. I didn't realize this was Wonder Trek, but I have seen this game. Yeah, this looks neat. This looks really neat. Literally, where do you see this game? There. Einhander. Yeah. How'd you see it before? Bro, I like watch a lot of YouTube. And for if we're going back like, you know, when I was like 14, 15, 16, I watched a lot more retro game content than I do now. I used to primarily watch retro game content on YouTube for a very long time. What is this? Oh, Squaresoft. What the hell? Shmup. Visually looks neat though. Yeah, it's neat. Yeah, Shmup's not really my thing, but it's neat. Tenchu Stealth Assassins. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Peem.
You forces will crush the outlaws at this meter.
Alright, this is tight. That is not how you spell Jammerlammy. But yeah, I am familiar. I do know Jammerlammy. Maybe I'll play that. Omega Boost. Cheers. Omega Boost PS1. Alright, what is Omega Boost? Honestly, I'm really enjoying just looking through and learning about games. Actually, put you like here so I can start just tabbing over to you. What is this game? Bump the train levels. Oh! Okay. Is that what the whole game's like?
Zone has been completed.
Damn, I like everything in this game that isn't the gameplay. This reminds me of some sections in No More Heroes 3, and I wasn't that big on those sections. This kind of gameplay just isn't really my thing. Snake. No, not that. Alright, Skull Monkeys, I do know that. Mad Panic Coaster. Oh my gosh. Mad Panic Coaster. Mad Panic Coaster. It's Peem? It's Peem! Was this like an arcade machine as well, or is it just this? This looks like it would have come from an arcade machine. Genre arcade, maybe. This looks fire. Their friend experienced at JQ a few years back. Was it by any chance Joester 98? It sure was. Very nice, very nice. This looks... This looks up my alley. Maybe a bit hard for what I usually go for, but this definitely looks up my alley. I'm actually adding this to the backlog. Let's see if we can see Wit in the background.
All right, everyone, welcome.
All right, are you visible? I'll be dead honest. I have no clue what you look like, so you're gonna have to be the judge. You know you move. All right. Boom. Right. Yes, genius. Absolute genius. Yeah. Yeah, that game looks good. No, that's... Wait. I know. That doesn't mean doesn't mean I know what you look like, but I know. Gradius Gaiden. Okay, so Gradius side story. Let's see. PS1. Okay. I was wondering if it was anything I didn't expect. Nope, it is that. Galarians. Content warning, brief nudity. Yeah, this is a God Hand classic, Canis. The song plays when you fight the same boss like 3 times. It's great. PS1. Oh, I am familiar with like this image. Are these a Power Ranger dwarfs? No, it's versus the big fucker. Yeah. What is this? It might be Peem. Is that a statue of a goddess? Where on earth am I? Oh, this is kind of me bait, actually. Oh, yo, that loading screen? Okay, so it's like Resident Evil core. The freezer room key. Wait, hold on, gameplay. There's the gameplay. That game looks interesting. Where's the song? No, it's Sunset Heroes. Yeah, this is the Power Rangers. Alien Resurrection. Just a straight shooter. This is straight as raw ass shooter. Yeah. Heart of Darkness. Yeah, that game. Yeah. That's actually a classic. Yeah, I've heard this game is hard as hell. Yeah. This looks like Out of This World. I don't know Out of This World, but I do know Heart of Darkness. Yeah. This game is hard. I've watched playthroughs of this game. I wasn't super duper interested, but it was neat to watch through. I don't remember much of it, other than it was hard. R-Type Delta. Wait, what does it say? I dream of indie games. There we go. Okay, shmup, but it looks cool. Another World on SNES, or Another World SNES. Wait, I searched this at some point. Oh yeah, this is the Mike Aruba game. Yeah. Rayman, yeah, I remember hearing Rayman is hard. Kingsfield 2. Okay, so Kingsfield 2? What is this? Huh. Everybody was slayed by Kingsfield. I can see why. I can see why folks would like this. Yeah, it's not in my wheelhouse, but I see the appeal. Not in my wheelhouse though. Look at that. Fear Effect for the PlayStation 1. Fear Effect. So far, very froob coded. It's Peem.
Not a lot. Now shut up, Jim. I gotta think.
Oh shit.
Wait.
This looks good. It might be too hard, but that looks good. You know, let me do a little experiment. Okay. The Fear Effect for the PlayStation 1 has 2 speedruns on hard difficulty and 1 speedrun on normal difficulty. None of them are froob. It seems like something Fred would have done, though. Yeah. In the Hunt. Beat without infinite continues and default settings. Auto fire setting is allowed. Win on hard mode and get the best ending. Okay. In the Hunt. PS1. Now what kind of game is this? Shmup? Yeah, that one ain't for me. Umihara Kawase Shun. Yeah. Is this one on Steam? Yeah, Umihara Kawase Shun. Yeah. I do own that, yeah. I gotta get around to Umihara Kawase. And Tomb Raider 3, okay. Alright. Yeah, good list of games. Looks like there's some ones I might actually check out. Jesus Antichrist. And also I learned that Neverhood on the PS1 runs better. And that there's an English patch of the PS1 version. I wish I knew that when I played it. Man, they got Parasite even there. It's a good choice. Oh yeah, here's the error for anyone who wanted it. From thy tomb. Ah, my balls. Okay. Yeah, I might play some of those games. I had a few of those to the backlog, so see if I get around to them. I played a lot of games last year. I really want to get around to Silent Hill 2. I got so many games I really want to get around to. Kingdoms Unfold. Yep. Alright. Well, playing yummy level design game turned into not doing that. So, let me load it back up. Let me see what Nal has to say, and then I'll probably call it there because Goober was complaining. Probably wants attention because I haven't seen the bugger in a while. And also, like, I don't really want to play this past 11. Well, it's more like I have to get up in the morning because I have a fuck ton of work to do now because I, was off at MagFest. When there's only one guy who does, some parts of the job, I get backed up. Actually, I don't feel like finding now. One more for the road. Alright. That's all. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.